Good morning. Happy Thursday, I believe it is. Yeah, I am still very much waking up. But we get to wake up with Crimson Desert, so how about that? Thirsty Thursday. I think that's different. I don't think that pertains to coffee, but cheers anyway. Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna try. We're gonna try our best to do main story today. That is our goal. But we'll see how well we can stick to that. Isn't the whole point now that you can make it you can make anything mean what you want it to mean? It's true. It's true. Just gotta make it your truth. I actuality and sees reality. Or something. I'm getting a little weird, something's going on with the shadows there. Okay, I have absolutely no recollection of what we were doing. Let's check on our comrades.
Dealing with people is not as hard as you think. Looking for someone with speed, strength, or maybe a drinking mate.
Small-scale mining. So they have not done this yet, but somehow we're down 4,000 money? Okay. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. So we don't run out of cash again. I gotta go kill a bunch of dudes to get some silver.
I'll fetch whoever you need. Just tell me the name.
We are becoming quite poor. Quite poor. Alright, take a quick look at the map here. So we still have this cave, this Azure Labyrinth, that we have no idea how to get into. There is a door that wobbles, but there's no indication of how to get into said door. We can go talk to this guy. It's easy enough. We do have this, which seems like another quest chain. Not too sure about that. We can go talk to these people in Karanzo. Those should be short quests. We have this, which we can't do, because we have not found the Witch of Kindness yet. The Witch of Kindness? Really? The Witch of Wisdom and the Witch of Kindness. Okay. Alright. I think all of our other quests... Yeah, our main story is out in Demonis. Which I don't particularly want to go to yet. But we do still have all of this to explore down here. Really want to go to these islands and the boat. The Singing Catfish. Oh. The flagship of the pirate crew led by Sir Catfish. Okay. It has become a symbol of terror for coastal villagers. I'm not sure I would be scared of someone called Sir Catfish. Captaining a boat called the Singing Catfish. That does not invoke fear. Okay. All right, sure. We could go get this bounty and get it off our map. We still have all of this to explore. We never did come down here either, and there's a bounty down here. Oh, I saw someone mention that there was a flippable gate at the House of Healing in one of the towers or something. So I'm gonna go check that out. Commented on my clip saying that there was they found some kind of flippy thing at the House of Healing. We'll go check that out.
A wagon workshop without a single wagon. This place looks fine enough, but it feels empty without so much as a single wagon. An empty lot like this hardly looks like a workshop, don't you think? I say we get ourselves a proper wagon.
Proper
If we want it to
wagon?
last, we'll need to put it in the hands of craftsmen who've made plenty before. Try asking at the workshop.
Old. You can craft a wagon to begin trading. Speak of the wagon master, something. I wasn't fast enough. All right.
Wagons are my speciality.
Manage cargo wagon.
Never load too much cargo on your wagon. Understood?
Sir. Understood, sir. Okay, our inventory is clean. Great. We will come over there in a minute. Fox, good morning. Well, good evening to you, I suppose. How goes the venture? We just started, and I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do. There's so much. You have some nice red wine and cheese, sitting back and ready to watch? Nice. That sounds delicious. I have coffee. Not enough coffee, but coffee. Yep. We need to talk to a noble here. And then we could check on our bank. We need to talk to that guy. These two down here. This is a whole quest chain down here with a bunch to explore. I think if we're going to go over here, I don't want to come up here and get this legendary horse. So so we can start leveling it up. Okay, one thing at a time. Let's go do this. Morning, Idling. Evening. Yeah, oh my goodness. You just had dinner? Nice. Oh, why is my force palm not working? There it goes. That was a little alarming there. Mildly painful on the old feet there. This is definitely a game where you don't want your any part of your mouse to stop working. And I do not have a backup mouse, so hopefully my middle mouse button is not dying on me. Do I have any new gear? I don't think so. I don't think I've changed anything since yesterday. What is this?
You look familiar. Good day to you.
What? Why do you guys have a random... Is this the thing that we're crafting? Wait. Is that the statue that my group is...
May I be of assistance?
I think it is. I think that's the statue that we sent our people out to start crafting. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think we got anything new. We're still just wearing the shadow plate. I did change back to our big katana. I don't know if you could, Idling, can you consider this extra long katana an odachi? Is it big enough to be an odachi? I don't know what the stipulations are for what classifies as which and when. I mean, it's too long to be at our hip, I think. Maybe not. It's pretty big, though.
Crafting a wagon is no simple task.
Tell me about it.
You're planning to build a wagon?
Yes.
If you want it sturdy, fit it with wide wheels. They'll give you better grip and keep the wagon steady. And make sure the spokes and axle are fixed proper if you're bound for rough roads. And don't think a blueprint tells you all. There's lessons you only learn from experiences. Give me the workers and supplies and I'll craft one for you. You can count on me.
Wide wheels, you say? So they need to be, like, this wide? We just put barrels as wheels? No, Dachi's not really a weapon meant for fighting, actually. I believe that's just a katana. Okay, yeah, it's probably just a katana. Let me whip it out. There you go. Could you imagine a wagon going down the road and the wheels are like 3.5 feet wide? That would look so ridiculous. I kind of want to make one now. Just to see. It's like a big rig It'd be like big oh my goodness, big rig wheels on a wagon. That'd be fantastic. I want to see that in real life now. It would be called the barreled time. Wait, why is this X on our... What? Oh, because we probably have to do a mission here or something. Waiting for them to finish that. All right. We need to do this too. I've been trying so hard to like clean up all the extra quests, and every time we clean up quests, we get more quests. It's never ending. I'm very much one of those people that likes to finish all of the quests in an area before I move on, and I don't think that's going to be possible in this game. In this game, do the foes level with you, or is it area sensitive? I'm not sure. So there's not traditional levels. I think the way it works is that enemies get more HP, defense, and they do more damage. And I do think that is... It depends on where you go. I don't think things scale with you. It looks more like a Chinese Tengendao rather than an Uchigatana or a katana. Oh. Oh, interesting. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even know that the Chinese had their own kind of style to that. Interesting. Yeah, Shay, when we were playing Neo 3, Shay was and Neo 2, Shay is a wealth of information. Which is much appreciated. It's noble. We can go up this way.
Provided they are indeed the right choice. Ah, Greymane. Fortune yet favors me. You see, Duke Celeste seeks a source of heroic inspiration. The Duke wishes to bring courage to our citizens in these difficult times. Serendipitously, the open grounds at the southern gate came to our attention. Might I ask you to use that land to construct a sculpture that captures some of your Greymane courage? It would not only honor your name, but also bring hope into the lives of our people.
Okay. Sure. Okay, before I forget. Oh, I need our disguise though, don't I? I need to go grab the disguise out of the bank. Do that. It's all Koei's fault. Uh-oh. Did we get rid of it? Oh, here we go. Time to look super awkward. Oh. What else we could get? Maybe I should just start carrying this stuff on me. We have these gloves that make it so we can basically do whatever we want. As far as stealing, yeah, great thief. These ensure the victim doesn't realize something's been stolen, and is the secret to how the legendary master thief never once appeared on a bounty notice. I have a feeling towards the end game, we're just kind of an inventory full of random items that are needed for random things. Like these boots. At some random point, if we're like riding a dragon or mounting a dragon, we're going to need these boots on, because you can't do it without them. Okay. Over here. I mean, this was built on an engine that was meant to be an MMO. Are you looking forward to maybe where they take this game? Whispers say it may be co-op sooner rather than later. So, I've seen a lot of clickbait places creating articles claiming that stuff like that is coming. Like, I've seen so many that that are like multiplayer and PvP confirmed. It's not confirmed. What they said was that if the player base demanded it and the desire was there, that they would consider it. However, so I don't think PvP makes any sense. I don't think turning this MMO style makes any sense. Because of the way the world was designed. Co-op, maybe. Maybe. I still think co-op might be a little odd, just because of the way that the story is designed and everything. But I'm sure they can make it work. Yeah, exactly. I think it would be interesting. I just don't know how they would do it and make it work right. You have to admit you're enjoying this immensely as single player. Yeah, like the whole atmosphere just feels like it needs to stay single player to me. I almost feel like co-op would ruin it in a way. But in others, I think it could really lend to the experience. So I don't. It's kind of a toss-up. With co-op, you run the risk of missing out on really cool stuff while exploring. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think you lose a little bit of immersiveness with co-op. Yep. Be great to have like an archer buddy or a wizard or something come with you. True, true. Yeah. So there, the one thing that makes me think co-op would work, in a way, is technically. So if I bring up, is it this one? Yeah. So right here on this wheel, I can actually summon her to help me in combat. And the other companions that we get, you can do the same. So you can summon up to like 4 other people to come help you in combat. The thing with co-op is, I don't know, like, would they force your co-op person to be one of these characters? Or would they be able to create some no-name person that's just a Greymane? I mean, we don't know. And the other thing comes in is the way you level up in this game is the Abyss artifacts. So I guess they would have to make those shared. As in, if you pick up one, both of you get it. Because otherwise you're competing for the same resources, right? So, I don't know. I'm sure they can do, like I said, I'm sure they can do it. I just don't know how that would work. I'm sure if we had some more clear information on like the inner workings of like the code and all that jazz, and kind of their vision for the game, maybe we'd get some more better understanding of how it might look. Somebody said in one of the towers of the healing place. I came back here and ran through once and didn't find anything, but that actually looks like there's something below me. Let's check this tower here. Yo! Okay, shout out to the person that commented on my video. I totally missed this when I came through here before. Blackwing leather boots. Huh. Oh, those are cool. They have like talons on the end of the feet. They're not really anything special, but those look cool. It was leaked. It was meant to be an MMO. Yeah, so the game actually started development as an MMO, as a successor to Black Desert Online. And then midway through development, they decided to make it a single-player game. So the engine is still the same one that they made Black Desert Online with. So it can definitely handle the MMO style. How do we get out of here? Oh. Same way we got in. So we can definitely handle being an MMO or whatever. But I don't know with them having developed for half of the life cycle. So I think it was in development for like 10 years. So 5 years of that they were focused solely on making it a single player game. You know, I don't know how much of like how far into single player they pushed it, and how far they'd have to dial it back to make it like an MMO again, right?